Y'all, is anybody watching Girls Cruise? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Anybody watching that? I don't know. I've been thinking about reviewing it, but it don't be nothing going on really. I like all of them, for the most part. I love Pretty V and I love B Simone. And Lil Kim's legend, Chili's legend, Maya's legend, but it's like I don't know. It's cool, but yeah, and then they have this whole situation with Tiffany, which is Lil Kim's best friend. And Maya, she was introducing everybody and she forgot her name. And now they're trying to make a big thing out of that. Like she threw her shade on purpose, or just trying to create a drama moment out of that. And it's just like, is that even that big of a deal, child? I mean, hell, I don't know. I like the show though. I do like the show. But I don't know. Y'all just tell me in the comment section if y'all really, really want me to review Girls Cruise. More in detail. But I do like the show, but it's just not, it's really not that interesting to me. But it's just one of those shows that, like, if it's on and nothing else is on TV that you want to see, that you really want to see, then you'll watch it. But other than that, it's like I don't know. But anyway, so let me get on this review. Let me see. So Nina, she's reading the test results from Karlie's lie detector test. Pooh took her own test. She wanted to read her own results, but she refused to take the test with the Love and Hip Hop people. So they refused to read Pooh's test results. And so, everything came back inconclusive, etc. Karlie, she got up, upset, crying. I never lied. This has affected my whole life, my daughter, etc., etc. Pooh just sitting out there laughing. Pooh don't give a damn. Y'all know Pooh was just brought to the show to aggravate Karlie. Shekinah, she decided to speak up. She was just like, I know my friend Karlie. I don't know nothing about Pooh, but I know Shay Mack. And I know that Shay Mack, went over there. She was awful with Deodoras. Talking about, that, when Shay Mack went over to Pooh's house, Pooh, said that she wanted to insert her with, an item. So yeah. And, Pooh said that Shekinah was short, fat, ugly, and uncomfortable looking. And I didn't know what to do when she said that to that lady. I was like, dear God in heaven. Pooh's mouth is vicious. You hear me? Pooh is the best. Pooh is so... Y'all, I know that Pooh is absolutely terrible. But I don't know what it is, y'all. But I like Pooh. Now, I told y'all I will only go so far with her. But Pooh just makes me laugh. For some reason, I know that Pooh is a mess, but Pooh is just so entertaining to me. I don't know why. And she just kept coming back and forth, getting kicked off the stage and kept coming back and forth. They reintroduced Pooh about 4 times. I ain't never in my life seen somebody so eager to be included. Like, girl, these people don't like you. Go ahead. She kept coming back. I was like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. It's like she is determined. It's a comedy show at this point. It really is. So let me see. So they get on Moniece, Scrapp, Deleon, and Karen King, and the whole situation with them. Karen King was looking good. Moniece was looking good. Scrapp, he has custody of King, the one by Tiara, and his youngest son, he has him most of the week. And so he's doing well, and awesome. Tiara, she allowed King to be with his father, and I think that's great. Do I think that Scrapp and Tiara is still messing around from time to time when she comes over? Sure. You know, it's not a fact. I don't know. It's alleged, but I mean, you know, I wouldn't put it past him. Scrapp is not trying to commit to nobody. That man just got out. Child, these men be out of control when they first get out of jail. So please, especially the first 2 years, child, they screwing everybody. But I am proud of Scrapp, and I'm proud of you know, everything he's doing, and he, you know, he's staying out of his trouble, and God bless him for that. Scrapp Deleon, he's a handsome guy. So let me see. Okay, so you know, they got on the fact that you know, Scrapp, he's had some visitors. So one person that visited him while he was in jail was Karlie, and then Pooh gonna say, oh, you know, and they was probably sleeping together as well. Hold on for a second. Hello? Hello? What? Yeah. Yeah, just go upstairs in her room and turn on the light, and you'll see it in one of those bags on her bed. So anyway, so Pooh said that probably Karlie and Scrapp Deleon was messing around. Just, you know, having conjugal visits, which, you know, she can't do that. She's not a wife, etc. Do they still have conjugal visits? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comment section. So anyway, all of a sudden, now the seating arrangement on this side of the couch, it was Scrapp, Deleon, Karen King, Moniece was in the middle, and then Pooh was sitting beside Moniece. And then once Pooh made that comment about that Karlie was coming in there sleeping with Scrapp, Karen reached around Moniece and grabbed Pooh. It happened so quick. I was just like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. They pulled Pooh off stage. Child, Pooh was all flustered. Didn't nobody expect that. And you know, I was just like, wow. And Karen, she was just like, don't nobody mess with my kids and all that kind of stuff. Which I do understand that. But Karen, you're also a woman of a particular age. But with that said, so is Pooh. Both all y'all too old to be just ridiculous. I mean, it's our entertainment, but it's still ridiculous, like in real life. And plus, your sons is good and grown and have made all kinds of mistakes, you know, along with, you know, not making mistakes and doing the right thing, but they made mistakes and played women. And so, you know, hey, just that one comment. But, you know, maybe it was something behind the scenes as to why Karen snatched Pooh so swiftly, like Taylor. Maybe, you know, but everybody was just tired of Pooh at this point, and that's what Scrapp Deleon said. You know, it was just like, well, you know, my mom was just close enough to snatch her, and that's what happened. It was super quick. They got on Moniece. Moniece said, and then when Karen snatched Pooh, it's like everybody else was just waiting. Here come Tokyo running over looking like a bison. What do Tokyo got on? Tokyo, I love you, sis, and I'm a big person too. I'm a person of a particular size. And sis, that outfit that Tokyo had on, I usually think she looks adorable. But that outfit that Tokyo had on, no ma'am. She looked like a bull running through the pastures. I was just like, Tokyo, what you got on? I love you, Tokyo, but you was too big to have that shit on. You was, and furthermore, you know, it's not just that. It was ugly. It was just fringe. It was black, but it had green spots in it. It was just uncomfortable. It was not fashion, sis. And I don't know what you was going for with that look, but it was a no for me, dog. Absolutely. What? What? No. I'll bring some if I got some. So anyway, yeah, it was a no. I was just like, Lord, everybody trying to get Pooh. It's just so funny. So we found out that Moniece and AD is still messing around. Also, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is coming on next week, so I'm excited about that. But we found out that Moniece and AD is back together, messing around. All of a sudden, the mood switched, and Moniece got emotional. Y'all know Moniece, child. She started crying, and she was just like, she would never in her life put herself in a position to be embarrassed, to be somebody's second fiddle, to be somebody's late night call, to be somebody's booty call, to be somebody's second hand, to be somebody's side chick. To be somebody, in the words of Tiffany Pollard, back burner bitch. She would never do that again. So I was just like, okay, come on, Moniece. I feel you on that. Scrappy Deleon finally apologized to Moniece, but I mean, it's over with now. Let me see. Then they got on Sierra. She says that her and BK's relationship is complicated. Now, they referred back to Pooh. Pooh was backstage at this time, skinning and grinning, acting a fool, cutting up. And she was just like, I initially came to Sierra's shop. And, I thought that we were cool. And Sierra came at me first, calling me all kind of hoes and stuff. And then, Sierra was just like, but I was telling the truth, sis. So, I mean, whatever, just... So then Pooh gonna say, Sierra came to my house. And when Sierra came to my house, she looked around and she said, oh my gosh, I wish I lived like this. That damn Pooh. Pooh just says it. Y'all, honestly, them kind of people like Pooh, you just have to laugh at and just enjoy the show. Because it is a production. You hear me? Just so funny. Just, I would love to watch a show with just Pooh getting into it with people. Pooh's personality is made for reality TV. Absolutely, 100% for true. She is a branch. She's not as what's the word? I don't think she's as funny or as she's probably not as entertaining as Tiffany Pollard. But she definitely comes from that brand of Tiffany Pollard type of shenanigans, for sure. Maybe that's why I find her so entertaining. But Pooh just makes me laugh. She really is. But Sierra, you need to leave BK. BK is a waste of time, sis. I mean, come on. Let me see. So they got on Akbar, child, and her being the queen of Atlanta and this and that. And Jock was just like, look, it's just self-promotion, child. And everybody said they're the king of this, the king of that, boss this, the boss that, whatever. Rep your city. Akbar claimed we knew who she was before the camera started rolling. It's all in her head. But okay. She apologized to Moniece for missing all them studio appointments. Moniece was just like, child, I mean, it's water under the bridge at this point. She talked about how she, she unfortunately got shot and she still has bullet fragments in her head, so sometimes she has really bad migraines. And she says that sometimes she would call and tell Moniece that she wasn't coming, and other times she would not. So you still don't understand why Moniece felt disrespected and mad and that you wasted her time, sis? Like, come on, Akbar, come on. Let me see. So, they got on Akbar versus Shekinah. Akbar says that, Shekinah, she's always make comments and, kind of throws rocks and hide her hands and sit back and act like she ain't did nothing. But, we didn't like each other because of a dude. Shekinah said that, Akbar's old boyfriend or one of her baby's fathers, that she helped take care of him and all this kind of stuff. And, Shekinah was just sitting there talking, and, Shekinah claimed that Akbar stole her style and her vibe. I can definitely see where Akbar is coming from. Shekinah is the type that throws rocks and hide her hands and do little sneaky stuff behind the scene. Absolutely, I can totally see that. Hey, y'all seen Shekinah's Instagram live videos? She's a mess. I do like Shekinah. I do find her entertaining. And she's another person that is very fitting for reality television. But she is a mess. She is. Um, but Akbar is just way too aggressive and just sit down. Like, just sit down. You was too mad. She says that she's not going to apologize for the whole "I grew here, they flew here" comment. The whole I don't even think I've never even heard nobody call themselves the Queen of Atlanta. So I guess Akbar, you can have that title. I guess, but nobody cares, sis. I mean, really. Let me see. By this time, they had brought Pooh back out there. Shekinah said that Akbar gets into it with everybody. She done got into it with the whole cast. And Pooh was just like, no, she hasn't. No, she hasn't. And then all of a sudden, Sierra jumped in it. And Pooh threw some panties on the stage. And Nina Parker was just like, why you always got a prop? I was just like, because she comes prepared. She's classic. Pooh comes from old school reality TV, for sure, and I'm entertained by it. I am, but like I said, will I ever trust her? No. I wouldn't mind taking a picture with her, meeting her, etc. Do I think she's shady and everything they say she is? Yes, but from the TV, from me looking at her on the TV, she's very entertaining to me. It is what it is. Don't mean we're gonna be best friends in real life, though. But I'm just saying, I can laugh and enjoy it. It's a show. So let me see. All of a sudden, Akbar gets mad and she walks over to Shekinah like she finna fight her, and then all of a sudden she's down on her knees praying. So it was just a show. They got on Rasheeda and Kirk. I don't care. Rasheeda looked pretty. Kirk feels like maybe Jasmine. In terms of Jasmine saying that she wants Kirk to be there more for canon, Kirk feels like that means that she wants Kirk around as if they are in a relationship, Jasmine and Kirk. And Rasheeda, he's a married man, and that's just not how we do that thing now. And she need to understand that she cheated, etc., and blah blah, whatever. I'm tired of them. This like I said, the fourth and fifth time Pooh done came back, child. What else happened? Let me see. So they got on the last two topics, which was Spice and Tokyo. They got on Spice and the whole colorism thing. She said that she wanted to provoke the black community, get them outraged, so that the conversation can get started. Mimi finally admits to light skin privilege. Girl, where you been? So, and then Young Jock, he made a comment saying that when I, me being dark skinned, when I did something to my hair, people was coming at me, clowning me. But when Chris Brown did it, it was cool, it was fashion, and everybody started laughing. But colorism not only affects women, it also affects men. But I think that it affects dark skinned black women the most. But it definitely affects men the most. But a lot of people don't take it seriously when it comes to men, because dark skinned black men are still seen as very desirable and attractive, and y'all know the whole gig. So ultimately I understood the message. I understood what Spice was doing. And ultimately it's just a promotion tactic, which a lot of people do all kinds of stuff to get their name out there further, or to sell records, etc. And that's what it was. It worked, and she created a conversation as well. Do I think that it's going to change anything? Probably not. I don't think that everybody's colorist. All black people are colors. No. But there's a portion that is. And, that's the issue that we see it often. And that's the problem. But people can change in due time if they really want to. Tokyo, she's no longer depressed because she got a man. That's what I got from it. But she said she's very happy. She's in a new relationship with the guy, and that's great for Tokyo. But hopefully she did not, all of a sudden she's now happy because she got a man. Like, is that the whole reason? You know, even though she talked about it on the show, I know she was talking about her mom and her father and stuff and everything that has been going on, and her grandmother passing away. But it just seemed like now all of a sudden I'm happy because of a man. It's the whole Tamar Braxton thing. You know, she's all of a sudden on cloud nine, and now she realizes, you know, certain stuff that she's done in the past. And, you know, now she wants to apologize to people she's done wrong. And all of a sudden, because this amazing man came into her life. Okay, well, God forbid, what if y'all break up? Is you going to be back to the devilment? You know, it's just like, somehow you just have to find all that for yourself. But God do introduce you to certain people that will bring that goodness out of you and, you know, to come full circle. But, you know, I just don't think that it is, I just don't think it's safe nor smart to put your all and everything and your complete happiness into a man or into a woman, you know, into your partner, period. You have to find other things that makes you happy, because, you know, you can't live in a world thinking that it's always going to be grits and gravy, thinking that y'all are always going to be together and etc. You know, not saying think the negative, but just don't be so shocked when things change, you know, after some years. But, you know, congratulations to Tokyo, and she is coming out with a big girl lingerie line, and I think that's fabulous. That's a good business move, Tokyo. Do that, sis. I love it. Now I hope some of that lingerie ain't inspired by what you had on for this reunion, but we gonna see. Hopefully not. We gonna see. Don't beat me up, Tokyo. Hell. And the whole time Shay Mack just sitting there with her mouth hanging open. Ain't nobody said nothing to Shay Mack, nothing. So, you know, she wasn't even, I don't even know why she was there. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at this Kingsworld on Instagram and Twitter. At this Kingsworld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money, or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. I appreciate you guys for watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta with me. It's been festive. And stay tuned for next week for the premiere of season, I think, 6 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. See you guys later. Bye.